the Show 19, playing as Curtis Elliott, year number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the year that we're on. Curtis is 22 years old, 4th year in the majors for us. We spent a year in the minors. A couple milestones we can get this time around. Not a whole lot going on. 430 games we can get with one more game. 1,830 at bats. We score another run, we get 270 on our career. And we hit 600 hits in our last showing. 600 total hits. We get one more double, we'll have 110 in our career. And 19 more home runs, which we're not going to probably get on this stream. But when we hit 23 home runs this year, that's when we will have 200 in our career. So looking for some good stuff here. South of the border, and Sarah's back. Welcome, Sarah. We are playing Road to the Show. We hit 95 home runs last year, 234 RBIs. We've hit 4 home runs this year and have 4 runs scored, so not a whole lot of help going on. Danny, welcome, brother. Almost first again. So that's what we're doing. We are heading into year number 5. We made a run for the playoffs last year, coming within a couple games of a wild card spot. Everybody's sleeping on the plane, and we are headed to first place San Diego. San Diego 3-1. Manny Machado has 3 home runs in their 4 games. So looking to see what's going on here. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff going. Get into the clubhouse. Nobody really upping anything, so we're going to try a rivalry. And we can get Will Myers up there, so we're going to do that. Let's talk some trash with Will. Or Erlin. Erlin sends you a text trash talking you and your teammates ahead of the next game. We got Captain. We got Heart and Soul. We're working on Maverick, so we're going to say, cool. That's a horrible response, but that's what we're going to say. That's funny. It says Will Myers, but then it says Erlin. Maybe that's his real name. I don't know. Time for the Cobra Show. Here we go. They got Buster Posey playing first base for the Padres. Everybody else is pretty much the same. And we're going to head into this thing. Aristides Aquino batting behind us. Time to do it up. Year number 5. Trying to make the playoffs. We've been bottom feeding every year. So we're trying to make a run here. Curtis with 4 home runs. Manny Machado with 3. And Corey Seager with the Cubs has 3 also. We had Mystery Box Monday over on ABQ Sports
MLB
Cards.
the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball
If you
brings
have
us
not
to
made a comment
Petco
on that
Park
video, please
in
make sure you're
San
doing so
Diego.
to
Tonight, it's
be
an
eligible to try to
in-division
win
matchup from the NL
item
West
from that
between
box.
the Arizona Diamondbacks
It was
and
a
the
Fallout
San
76
Diego
box.
Padres. Roger
Next week will be
Mariano makes his big league
Legend of
debut
Zelda Link's
right
Awakening.
after this.
Here we go. First game. ABQ Sports
Luis
Network
Perdomo
Monday,
will be the
Wednesday,
man
and
on the
Friday,
mound
10
for
p.m.
the
Mountain
Friars.
Time. You can find us
Dan,
here
any
playing
thoughts?
Road to the Show.
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see
Probably
this guy
not
had
once
an
baseball
ERA
starts getting going.
over
Once
4
baseball's
last
going, we're
season.
going
He'd
to
like
game
to do a
cast
lot better than that.
and do some
He's got to do a much better
Washington
job
Warriors
of keeping
probably,
base
man.
runners
It's
off
horrible.
the bases. Cut the walks down
peer
and try
pressure.
to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
388. The Braves said they're not changing.
First
Cleveland will probably be next, though.
First with nobody on.
Curtis Elliott.
All right, here we go. Swinging for the fences. Curtis
Here comes the first
batting
pitch.
crazy right now.
And
556.
it's fouled away. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field
12
here
game
tonight,
hitting
get
streak.
a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been
Perdomo
playing some quality
and south of the
baseball. The
borders
first 4
Padres
games of this homestand, they've taken
playing
3
at
out of the
Petco
first 4,
Field.
looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3
Crushing
of the
one.
first 4,
Fielders
boy, you
room
can win
moving
4
over.
of the first 5.
Going to make an
That
easy
sets
play,
up
though.
a really
in
nice
deep
stretch.
right center.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play
Mason
is
Sports
made
Talk.
here
Welcome,
to
brother.
end the inning. So 1, 2,
Year number
3
5
go the
playing against the
Diamondbacks.
first place
But now
Padres.
the
We're
Friars will get
2 and 2.
their
They're
first
3 and
chance
1.
at no score.
So just starting this thing out. Sure, why not?
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off with the
Curtis
Diamondbacks.
Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Curtis.
Almost, Matty.
Elliott.
Almost went
We can do
deep
that,
his
or we can
last
trade.
AB, certainly just
Whatever you would
missed
like
it.
to do.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score
I want
here?
to know is the
I
count.
think
This is second
continues
at
for
bat
a while,
here.
Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing
Still no
very
score
well, throwing
inside
strikes, having
two-seamer.
good command of their
25
off-speed
Perez is here.
pitches.
Welcome, 25
This is going to
Perez.
be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Right at the
A
second
shot to
baseman.
second base
That
and
is an out.
handled for the first out. Into the box, Curtis Elliott,
Now batting.
as the switch
The
hitter will
first
take his cuts left-handed here.
Elliott.
Probably, Daddy.
First pitch on its way.
It is
And he turns this one
6-0.
around high and deep to
Blasting
center
one. We got a
field.
12-game hitting streak
Margot
on the line, all the way to the
racing
wall.
back. And
That
he
is
makes
caught
a
at the wall.
nice
Oh, man.
catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Not looking good for our 12-game
Diamondbacks
hit
down
streak.
in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Into the box now, Curtis Elliott. He's hitless coming into this
Up
at-bat,
next
so
to
the
the
hit streak
Second
has
and
been
third,
riding
2
is
outs,
on
top
the
of the
line
8th.
here.
7-0.
He's up in the double
Top of the
digits
border.
with it. You know, he
Spanking
wants to
us
keep it
over
going
here.
as long as possible, but this very
Another one to deep center.
chance to do that.
Margot's under it.
That is caught at the track
ends the
again.
inning.
12-game hit streak is over
Diamondbacks
as that
strand
is
a
the
pair.
top of the 8th.
They're down by a
2
touchdown.
deep
7-0.
fly balls. Not looking good. Crushing it, but yep,
Look,
that's
it's
it.
easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see
Hitting
where this
streak
game
ends
was
at 12
decided.
games as we
They
were
put
not able
together
to
a
get
big
anything
rally
going.
and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight.
to the border.
San Diego used
Having
a
a
nice
cerveza
fifth
after
inning
that
to
one,
take one lead,
celebrating.
and they never
For
gave
our
it
ball
back.
game tonight.
Luis
For the
Perdomo earns
victorious
his first
San
win of the
Diego
season.
Padres.
Roger
7 runs.
Liriano
That's all it was today, morning track power. We've had
after
four.
giving up
Men
6
on base.
4
earned.
games played, not one in that one. D-backs Padres. We had a horrible time against the
Petco
Padres
Park
last year as
here on
well.
a Tuesday night. Tonight, the
They
second of
just had our
3 to
number
start the
south of the
week.
border. Had his Curtis Elliott voodoo doll out.
Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his
2023.
last start? He had 10 Ks. Lots of swings and misses.
10 for
And
22,
this is one of those
4
guys,
home runs,
the first he's
9
throwing the ball
RBIs.
over the plate,
So far
he can get a
this
lot
year.
of strikeouts.
Went from batting 550-something to
Ready to deliver.
455 real
Here's the
quick.
first pitch. Fly ball
Hanging
out toward
one.
left center field.
Is that going to get to the track again? That doesn't even get to the track.
Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Cincy Sports Cards in the house
Time now to
watching
look
us.
at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, tell
Hit
us
batting
about this
practice
lineup
fly
as
balls
they try
over
to
here.
force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to
I
my
like those
playing days
uniforms.
when I
Those
knew I
uniforms
had
are sharp.
the ace on the mound.
Stepping up to the
Down to
plate, Curtis
435.
Elliott.
Number
He
25.
flew out in his last
Curtis.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Elliott.
Almost
Yep,
went
Sarah
deep
popped
his
in.
last AB. Certainly
Said
just
hello.
missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-1 is the score. Fouling that first pitch curveball outside.
One ball and one strike.
Baseball
Diamondbacks
starting
first
up.
baseman.
60 games on the docket. Kenley Jansen from the Dodgers revealing he had coronavirus the other day.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Going normal swing with 2 strikes here.
A swing
Hi,
and a
Cheese
miss.
gets
He
me
offered
swinging.
it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the
Jesse,
hitter's
man, we
eyes
had-
in that at bat.
couldn't hit
What I
him
mean
at
is
all
you'll
last year
find
either.
The first 3 pitches are all down around
Yeah, we don't
the
need to
knee,
see
so
that pitch sequence
as a
again.
hitter,
Thank you very much, though.
Now at the plate, Eric
Osborne's
Hosmer.
batting
He got
176.
the one. It
Uh-oh.
was a ground out victim
Eric.
last time.
Yeah, Matty,
Hosmer.
expect
3-1,
to try
bottom
and
of the
get
fourth.
the same result as his last at
One
bat
on,
right
one
here.
out, looking
the
for a double play
is
ball
in
here to get
order.
us out of this
Anything
inning.
on the ground, the way
There it is.
They could certainly roll too.
To
Flip.
second for one.
Jumping throw. Curtis off, but makes the tag.
Puts
Yes.
the tag on for out number 3. No runs on a
Curtis
hit,
and
no
those
errors, and no one left.
cat-like reflexes.
On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3
Making the tag.
and the Padres 1.
Getting pulled off the bag, but still making the play.
Settling in now, Curtis
0 for 2
Elliott.
strikeout.
He'll look to bounce back
Fly
after
out.
striking out his last time up.
Elliott.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far.
We are going
You can tell
to
he's just not
advance
seeing
runner
the
with a
off
ball
this team.
over the infield.
Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Beginning of year number 5. Arizona Diamondbacks and the Padres. We have 2 years left.
Set and the pitch.
This year
Big
and next
swing,
year.
but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Marte
T
on
minus
first,
5%.
nobody out.
0-1 is the count.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, Aquino's been playing horrible, man. He batted horrible last year, too, batting behind us. They ended up putting Sumner behind us last
The
year.
1-1.
Tried to hold up, but did not
Swung
happen.
on for a strike.
That is 1-2. Normal swing,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the
Sinker,
air toward the line
fouling
and
it
right.
up.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know, man. These days are all going by crazy.
And a pitch
Grounded
swung
at
on,
the
sent to
second baseman.
Back to
High
first
throw.
for
We're going to be
his
safe,
right
but
head.
no hit as the force was on.
Well, he definitely
I
rushed
can't believe it's
himself on that return
already
throw to
the middle of
first there,
July.
and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just
Sure
be
is
scored a
flying
fielder's
by.
Now at
choice.
it. Number 71.
Into the box now.
Chester with that high
Aristides
leg kick.
Aquino, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's
Thought
hitless
it
in
was
his
Wednesday.
2
Uh-oh.
at-bats so far.
Aristides batting horrible.
Runners
Gonna try
off
to
for
run.
second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Getting in for the stolen base. Yeah, baby.
Well, this pitcher's out there just
First
trying to
stolen
get
base
hitters
of the
out.
year.
He's having a hard
We got
time
caught
doing
once.
that. So as a base runner, that's
Now
a
we-
good time
oh,
to try to steal
Tony
some
Pena
bases.
style.
He's probably not as
Throwing
focused
down to
on
second.
controlling the running game as he should be.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second.
That gets through.
And
We're
that's
going to try to
through into
score.
right field for a base hit. The throw home.
That is a good throw.
And
Oh,
he's
we're out. Oh, we're out.
Beautiful
Oh,
throw
darn
home
it.
to cut down the run.
Had Curtis on his horse, but that was not. Did McGinnis just shoulder shrug us? That's messed up.
So striding in, Curtis
Leading off for the
Elliott.
Diamondbacks.
He'll swing it from the left
first
side
baseman.
right here.
Curtis Elliott.
0 for 3 after that force at second. Tony Pena, the best man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit
Oh,
out
yeah,
to
that was
short.
horrible as well. 25 Perez is yelling at me right now.
Throw won't
Oh, we're
get him.
safe.
I know that has to be
Base hit,
frustrating from
yes!
a pitcher's standpoint.
We did get
But
our
nice execution,
streak
nice
ended on the
hustle.
last game, by
Bottom
the way,
line,
but
nice hustle. Pitcher still
Curtis with an excuse
one
me
good pitch
single,
away from getting a
hustling down the
double play.
line, picking him up,
Zero,
putting him
one of the
down.
things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a
The
leadoff
batter,
single on an
number
infield ground
71.
ball.
Jays mix, welcome, man.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at bats.
Benito had a cannon, man. I tried to emulate Tony Pena when I was catching intramural softball, but it was just not happening. I was too fat.
Comes set with the 0-1.
It was
And
fast
all that
pitch.
gets him on the
Oh,
mound.
off his leg.
No
Everybody
chance to
safe.
recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him
Oh,
favoring
man.
that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern.
Shake it off,
but
shake it off.
From
You're
the
good,
way
man.
he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Lyle McGinnis.
Now batting.
Shoulder shrugging
Left
us
fielder.
earlier.
Lyle McGinnis.
First and second, nobody out. 3-1.
First
Top
pitch
of the
of the
seventh. Trying
at-bat
to
on its way.
take one from the
And a way
Padres
off
here.
Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone.
How many
right
counts
here.
does your brother have, man?
A ball and a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Trying to get a bigger lead here. No triple plays.
And he lays off
2-1.
the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Follow-up box today over on ABQ Sports Cars. Next week is Link's Awakening. Got a few boxes
now the 2-1
lined up.
pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a big fastball.
30 of
honestly,
his accounts.
and we're going to
Jeez.
see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy,
97.
they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these
I think my
power
favorite
arms
is
coming
Toe
out of the
Eater.
bullpen
Curtis
these
likes that
days,
one too.
But it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting, the catcher, Philip Beck.
Into the box, Philip Beck, as he will take a look
Instead
at
of the
strike
eater of
1 on a
worlds, he's the
fastball
eater of
right down the
toes.
pipe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Bike won Rookie of the Year last year. 2 for 3 so far today.
Giles sets.
Padres in
Here he
first
comes,
place.
0-1.
They are now
That's
4-1.
in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're trying to get back
These
to
are the
500 and
at-bats that
be
can just
3-3.
flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down
You're number
0-2,
5 for
scratching your
Curtis.
head because every quadrant's open for
When
the
we hit
pitcher.
23
This
home
is
runs
hit
on the
high in
year,
air
we'll
out
have had
toward left center.
200 on our
Myers on the
career.
move.
So
He
looking forward to
tracks
that.
it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Barry
batting,
Gatlin. He
the
singled
second
his last time up.
Oh,
There,
Toe
they
Eater's
take
dandy.
another single
Yeah.
right here. That third base coach is
Get 'em
dying to
all
wave
mixed
his
up.
arms.
Sorry,
I
guys.
wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through
So
the
many fake
infield. He's
accounts,
going to
so
wave
little
them.
time.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
First and second with no outs, and now all of a sudden it's first and second with 2 outs.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to
Ooh, I
first.
thought he swung.
And no swing. It's ball 2.
And
We're in the
somebody's
7th
pocket
inning
over
with
there.
a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Two and one.
Toe toucher, jeez. You guys, man.
The 2-1.
Mike Lynch, one of our newest Patreon
Sharp
members, by the
slider
way.
taken low for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
We are
3-1,
opening up
here it is.
2017 Allen
Fouled
against your
away.
ex on ABQ Sports Cards this weekend. How'd your card sale go, Cincy?
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Hot looking. 4 strike 3.
Ladies and
Diamondback
gentlemen,
Strand. Here's Will Myers, previously with Taiwan
Now
Walker.
batting,
2
left
hits in
fielder.
7 tries.
Will
2 runs, 4
Myers.
hits.
On defense,
No
they're trying to make a
errors in the
game out
ballgame
of this.
for
It
the
is
Padres.
3-2.
Is on the ground
Right at
over
Curtis.
first. Elliott
Running
is
to the
there,
bag.
and he'll
And that
step
is
on the
out.
bag himself, and the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the
Jake.
solo home run. This is now a one-run
Not first
game.
account, but second
8th
account.
inning.
1 for
Coming
4,
to the
single
plate
in the
now,
7th
is
inning.
Elliott. He's 1 for 4.
Hustling
for
one
Curtis.
out, hitting one to
Elliott.
shortstop, and making it before he could throw it in. 3-2, top of the 9th, trying to hold on to this league against the Padres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings
Four-seamer.
through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Nice.
Hey,
Good
boys,
job,
you
man.
talk about getting your ace swing off.
It's
That's
been
what
hot
it looks
here. It
like
tried to
right there.
rain.
A guy with
I think it
massive
was too
power
hot.
letting it eat.
Tried to crush
Changeup.
that ball, and now perhaps
do
needs to
anything with
shorten
that.
up with 2 strikes.
Still a strike, though. He is working the corners here.
And he wastes the
Oh,
fastball
try to get me
high
with
there,
high
1 and
cheese.
2.
I see how you are, man.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will
1 and
make you
2.
pay big time.
Normal swinging with 2 strikes.
And now a slider in on the
Curtis having to
hands,
back
and
up.
he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Cussing him out. Look at Curtis. 2 and 2. Slider under Curtis's chinny chin chin.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center
It
field.
needs to get down.
And
That's
he
not.
will
That
make
is
the play out
caught
there, and
by
there
the
are
center
2
field.
away now.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
If you plan on getting in a bunch of
3-2
breaks, I
to
would say the
finish in
$21
tonight's
tier.
game. The
If you just want
Diamondbacks
to
jumped out to an early lead
see
in the
what
first
we
and
got
never
going
looked
on
back.
before everybody
Taijuan
else does
Walker
and be able
earns
to
his first win of the season.
get
Jace
in on the
Fry
breaks
wraps
before
it
they
up
sell
with a
out, I would
save,
say
his
$3.
First of the year. So that's a wrap here
Depends
tonight.
on what kind
For
of
Mark
cards you
DeRosa,
want.
Dan
If you want
Plesac, and Heidi
cards,
Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
then sign up
more,
for a
find
higher
us
one.
on
If not,
Twitter
then
at MLB
just sign
The
up for the
Show.
$3 one. If you plan on
The
getting in
final
more
line
breaks, I
score
would
for
say
the
do the
ball game
21 so you can
tonight.
get the 10%
First for
off.
the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48
We didn't win
minutes.
against the Padres. Oh, no, Padres took that one. Get out of here. South of the border, man, we cannot beat your team. I don't know what's going on.
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in
We do great against everybody but everybody in our
Robbie Erlin
division.
gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a
Curtis
particularly
down
good
to
one.
That is
Lasted 5 innings and
first
ended
four
up taking
something.
the loss.
Curtis.
He's a much better
407.
pitcher than that, and I think he's
We were at
looking to at least
565 when we
hopefully
started
pitch
this thing.
into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Haven't hit a
on
home run
its
yet.
way.
We've hit one almost
Guys,
every
these
game
Padres, as they
last
take
stream.
the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a
Yeah,
modest
then just do the
three-game winning
$3 one,
streak.
man.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage
That
this
way you'll
one.
be able to see
Vero.
what's
After
going
this
on.
one, they go on the road for
Put
a
in on it because these
7-game
breaks
road
are
trip,
selling
so
out like
big to get this
really
win here
fast.
today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home
I think I
folks
just put
before you
stuff
go
on
out
there and
for
it's
a
almost
week. This
gone.
is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And it's for like the end of next month.
Marte, base runner.
Counts
at
2-0.
first with
We're going
one
to
out.
try to crush this thing. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the first. Swinging at it just outside. According to this game, yeah. He's not even making the squad. That's what Curtis said.
Called strike 2 as he locks
Wow,
it up there.
that-
So let's take
that
a
was a
peek at
nasty
the
pitch right
umpiring
there.
crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes
That
to
pitch
work
was
the ball
nasty.
east-west.
Down
What
and
did you
in.
like? Did you
Four-seamer.
like north, south, east,
Or
west?
normal
I thought
swinging with 2
east-west,
strikes
Vero,
here.
The more I could get away with on the outside corner.
A swing.
Oh,
and a drive
popping
to center
one.
field. That
Needs to
one's
keep
got a
going.
chance.
Jumping.
And off the batter's eye
Over the
for a
wall,
home
yes.
Run. An impressive shot
Dead
to
center.
field.
I thought he was going to catch that as he made the jump.
2-run shot to straightaway
Hopefully they'll
center.
show it.
Home run number 5
And
on
the crowd
year.
goes mild.
And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Oh, man. Show it again.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear
High
the fence.
fastball.
Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Oh, just out of his reach. Wow. Yeah, the
Ready to
Padres,
take his hacks again. Curtis
they remind me of the Jays. They can be good, but their
Follow-up
pitching
with
needs to
2
come
runs.
around.
Launched over the wall last time up.
The last
pitching
at-bat,
is
Matty,
below
we heard
standard.
This guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they
Jays
pitch him a
pitching
little
is there.
bit
They
differently
just
this time.
are all
and
super
mix in some
young.
off-speed
Back up the
pitches.
middle.
Davis moves over.
Oh, that was a fly ball.
And that's the
I
first
thought he hit
out
it
of
up the
inning.
middle.
Now in the box, Curtis Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Curtis.
Everything's coming down right now. Most of the Sapphires that I've been looking at, a lot of them are, the prices
Ready
are
with the
definitely
first
coming
pitch.
down.
Here it comes. Here's
I
a
don't
ball
know.
fought off foul off to the right. It's
Like,
strike
people are still
one.
buying more off of eBay as my sales are up as well, but like the prices for the higher end stuff is definitely going down. There might just be because there's other
Looking
people
to set
around.
down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Whoa, taking his head off.
Line drive, and that's
Back
a
up the
base
middle.
hit into center field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's
Curtis,
given up
man.
a couple of runs
Curtis
early
played,
already in this game, and
what
now
was
he
it,
gives up the
semi-pro
2-out
ball?
single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks
Pitch
are
and
the
change,
answer,
that's right.
then so
Get
be
that
it.
guy out of there.
Here comes the
Or
Padres
leave him in,
manager
'cause
up
we've
out of the
been doing
dugout
pretty good.
heading for the mound.
Now
And it would
pitching for
appear
the
he's
Padres.
seen enough of his starter
Number
this
60.
afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 and 2
Oh, yeah, I think I
thirds,
saw
and
that
he's on the
I
hook for the
keep an
L
eye on a
unless
few of
this one
them
turns around.
for when I'm ready to buy them. But I think I saw the Tatis went down. He only sold for like 150 the other day.
Now batting, number 71.
Standing in now,
Little
Aristides
leg kick.
Aquino.
We're not going to get
As
that.
the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Got your Eugenio Suarez. He's the, besides Akiyama, yeah. Akiyama, man, good luck with that.
Elliott leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
No leg kick for this guy, so we're going to just stay where we are.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Yep, kind of like Matsui and all those guys that come over, man.
And it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in
4-0
the batter's
is the
box
score.
right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Let's see what's going on here.
And this one's in the
Get him
dirt.
back.
And he'll make it into scoring
No, go
position
back.
here with 2 away, as that'll be
Why are
scored
you
a
going?
wild
Don't-
pitch.
Ah.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's
Okay.
not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Akiyama
Nothing
and
doing
Strope
for
are going to give you
Arizona.
nightmares.
They lead
Probably.
it 4-0.
Any team that can
Will
stay
Myers,
healthy.
runner in
Now
If
scoring
somebody loses
position
one of
with
their,
two
Third
gone.
baseman.
their big guns,
Will.
like Stanton gets a
Myers.
cramp in his pinky toe again this year.
The 1-2.
Judge hurts his wrist
This the
again.
other way to right. And he dives
Like,
to make a spectacular
most
catch.
most ILs are 30
Play
days.
there to end the inning.
That's
It's
half
worth
the
a
season right
second
there.
look here as this
Giving
is
up the body is
beauty to
Aristides
end the inning.
Aquino
On
making
to
the
back
catch.
third here this afternoon, and we've got it
He
for
can't
you
hit for
on the
nothing, but he
show.
can play defense.
Now at the plate, Curtis Elliott.
The
He
first
singled
base
his
Save
last
somebody from
time up.
drowning. Nice.
Curtis Elliott.
2 for 3, home run and a single. We're going to go for a ball hit over the infield. 5-1, runner on second, nobody out. Top of the 8th. Trying to take one of these games from these guys.
As a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability.
Yep, so once
to work
baseball
back
season
into the
gets started,
count
look
and
for
get him something over the
Gamecast
heart
and
of the
radio
plate.
broadcast of probably Padres and Blue Jays games. That way we can
A lot of movement that time.
happy
It's
Jays mix and
0-2.
happy south of the border.
Hey boys, you talk about
Thanks
getting
for a
your
happy
ace
life,
swing
right?
off. That's what it looks like
0-2
right
's the
there.
count. We
A guy
are
with massive power,
normal swinging with
letting
2
it eat.
strikes.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep
Catching
right
one.
field.
Needs to get going. That is out of here.
Porch and gone.
Inner half of the plate, getting ahead of one. Knocking it out of the park. Number 6 on the year.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run
Yeah, he's just
ball
falling
game.
apart, man. He hit 50 home runs, got paid, and now he can't stay healthy.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher
Excuse me.
and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he
Curtis
left this
taking
one
one.
belt high.
Out of the park.
First baseman Eric
Now
Hosmer
batter.
is in. It
The
was a
first baseman.
two-bagger for him in
Happy
his
you.
last
Eric.
at bat.
Yeah, and this is the guy for
Hosmer.
me. I think this
Hopefully,
is the
man, I know
guy
you
in
said
the
you aren't
clubhouse
able to watch
that
a bunch
the
of
guys
them, so
truly gravitate towards. The total package
we'll
of
try to
Eric
get some radio
Hosmer's
broadcast
game
for you.
is really special.
It's going to be basically the ESPN game cast.
Here now
and
the
then
2-2.
the radio broadcast.
This is on the ground over to first.
As long as I can find them.
He'll take this one to the bag for the out.
Probably be like,
the runner will move up 90 feet
besides
to third base.
your guys' teams, it'll be like the game of the week or
but it's awfully
the
hard
game
to
of the
win
day
in this
or
game,
whatever's going on.
especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very.
2 home runs, bookending them between a fly out and a single. Esa pelota. Yeah, I believe so. It's coming up, which means we're going to have to fantasy draft. I just keep forgetting about it. Oh, man, we're playing the Blue Jays. We're a 92 overall and an adjusted 99, exceeding expectations, I would say so. Set against the Blue Jays here, 3 games. At home, we get the Jays, the Giants, and then 4 games against the Dodgers. All right, we get south of the border and Jays mixed today. What do you know? Let's see. Are we getting close to anything? We are not drag bunting. We're going to raise our durability. All right, playing against Toronto, looking for a few hitters to get in some extra work while we've got the time. I don't think we're going to do this. Our hitting stats are pretty good, and we're crushing balls anyway. We're not looking for contact, so maybe another time. We got some Blue Jays to play. Aaron Judge on the Blue Jays. Wow. Max Muncy, Aaron Judge, Hunter Renfroe, Joey Gallo. What? Trying to stack that team over there. Curtis leading the league with 6 home runs. Aaron Judge, 292, 7 hits, 1 home run in his last 10 games. Wow.
Well,
you're talking about this game. I think it was the Phillies.
A hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's the home opener for this new season.
I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Yeah, this game, I think they wanted everybody to buy 2020 because as soon as we started playing, all those guys disappeared. There's no Alonso, no Tatis, no Guerrero, no Cavan, no Bichette. I think they wanted us to buy 2020 because those guys were all gone. I'm shocked Aristides is still in this game.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
There he is.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's
99, all rising for the Jays.
Work against you at times.
That is a strange sight right there.
Yourself. You can't
that
just
is never going to happen, by
on
the way.
Everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
There's no way they let him go.
Here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And be on the lookout.
Curtis coming up. 2 on.
Coming to the plate now.
Yeah, they were just gone.
Elliott, and he could give his guys an early lead.
If we go back to the clubhouse, I'll show you. Like all of 2019, the rookies, they're basically gone out of the game. Like
from the stretch, a swing, and he
Curtis popping one up
on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I went to go look at the Rookie of the Year when we were coming up, because we were coming up in 2020, and 2019 Rookie of the Years are just gone.
Sean Reed Foley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Like, I don't know if they force retired them or what happened, but their names aren't even in there. Weren't even in the game.
And the
stepping on the bag to end the inning.
Pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Looks
no
good
score.
on blue and white. You can hope it happens. I don't think so, though. I don't think the Yankees get rid of that guy.
In now, Curtis
Even with
Elliott
his hurt wrist.
flew out his last
Carpal tunnel. One-handed typing.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Landry, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
1-0, 1 on, 1 out. Still no score. I would have been happy going to the Blue Jays. I think me and Curtis talked about this, going to the Blue Jays when we hit free agency.
It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult
Dodgers,
spot.
Blue Jays. We had a few teams we would have been okay with, maybe even going back to the Reds, but so far so good with the D-backs. They just
throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
They don't have anybody like. Everybody's either like a low 80 or high 70.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
We'll have to check, see if the Marlins still have their guys. Counts 2-0. We're going to looking to crush this thing. Hopefully they'll throw us something fat. Popping up again.
Behind second. LoCastro is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Demsby push-ups. 2-0, popping it up.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As we begin the
Hunter Renfroe coming up for the Jays.
Rolling right along as
nobody on, nobody out.
With no score.
Still no score.
Think by now one of these two teams would be
right at us.
Base runners on and get him in.
Curtis runs to the bag
and he'll step on first himself for the
there
out.
For the out.
Digging in, Curtis Elliott, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Curtis Elliott.
0 for 2, 2 pop-outs. Controller's rumbling. Runner on second, 2 outs. Still no score. Bottom of the 5th.
First offering on its way. Line drive.
Oh, it's slicing to the fielder, though. That is out. Right at him. It stays straight. That's in the straight hand, but
sixth inning coming up.
Sliced right to him.
Zip. Stepping in, Curtis Elliott, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting
bottom of the 7th, up 2-0. 1 on, nobody out.
Right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Right
High
through
cheese missing it, 97. Wow.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with
let's
2
see.
strikes.
Reds look good. Blue Jays look good. A lot of teams looking good on paper, but 60 games, man. Anything can happen in 60 games.
And
that's pre-All-Star game.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
You know, when they get to the All-Star game and go, well, if the season ended today, that's basically what it's going to be.
And that'll move it to 1-2
and then
now.
Usually teams will figure it out the second half of the season.
There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did
well to spit on it there. This time around. I just hope they get all 60 games in.
This is hit the other way out toward
taking
left
one
field.
to the gap.
Gallo
that is another fly ball to the left fielder.
Standing in
for my New Mexico bowling news stuff.
On the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
Getting another at bat here.
Swinging from the right side against left.
Up the middle, but they're playing us right there.
This guy flat out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8
There's nothing anybody wants to see.
The Diamondbacks 5. The Jays nothing.
Can't change ugly, man.
Always nice to get the first.
D-backs holding on for the win despite our efforts. We go 0 for 5.
The home crowd seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-3, the final score in the
This could happen soon. We got some videos in the works. I was talking about this on one of the other streams. We're going to do
no errors.
A tip video. Deals on eBay, so we'll be facing it up. Scaring everybody.
Now at the plate,
389
he'll get to take
is what
his
we're batting.
cuts here.
Curtis.
Just can't get anything going.
Elliott.
Smoke toward the hole.
That's good. Oh, run, Curtis, run!
And not really much of a chance
Take
to
that.
recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get.
Oh, Aristides up from 077 to 238.
That's exactly what happened.
Number 71.
Let's see what kind of kick Ryan Barecki has.
From the stretch,
Nope.
Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
That was a quick
guys,
pitch.
as the Jays take the field
Slide
here tonight,
step.
they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question.
On the ground, but foul.
Way you show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip.
Yeah, I think Ryu helps your team out, as most of your pitchers are
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
like slightly above average.
On to the second inning here in the desert with
got a lot
no
of
score.
young players. They can get them all together at the same time. The Jays are going to
Riding
be
into
very,
the box,
very dangerous.
Curtis
Number
Elliott.
baseman, number 25. Curtis.
First and
Elliott.
second, up by one. One out here.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing.
Change
and a
up.
high deep drive. headed
Try
for
to
the
crush
right
it.
Field corner, and it'll fade just at the
He's
end.
not-
Winds
he's not
up a
number
long
44.
Foul ball.
Nope. 71 over here.
The 0-1 pitch misses
Gotta
for
be it,
ball
man.
1. Garcia over
No
at
wonder
second.
Twin Power's
Marte
on.
at first, one gone.
On the D-backs.
Nearly got
Change
the
up
inside,
inside.
but ruled the ball.
Takes
Boy,
it
he
to
better
2-1.
get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
I think
of that
Konerko's
strike
Hall of
zone.
Fame.
He's got to throw a strike right
I
here.
might be biased because he's a former Dodger, and I really liked him when he was a Dodger, and was super sad when he went back to the
Now
White
the
Sox.
2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Change up. Normal swinging 2-2 here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, reaching for one. That was dumb.
Short. This could be 2. One there. On to first.
Not making
and
it that
really
time.
Paid the price at second base.
Rocky
but it's
gets
a
us
double
this time.
play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
Konerko was clutch. I'll give him that.
We'll
He
be
hit
right-
some pretty clutch home runs in his day.
Digging in, Joey Gallo.
Oh man, Joey Gallo.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it, he should be
Curtis
able to drive
ranging.
in a nice
Just
run
going to
with a
step on the
sac
bag
fly.
here and
And
hold
he'll
that
take
guy
it
at
to the
third.
bag himself for the out. So digging in now.
Who's
we
gonna
see
opt out?
It
Wow.
was a walk in his
catcher.
last trip.
Number 24.
The 1-2
Who else isn't playing? A couple players aren't playing this year, right?
down the first baseline. Elliott fields it cleanly, and he'll
Football's
step on
gonna be
first
interesting.
himself for the out. Leading off the inning,
Leading off
Curtis
for the
Elliott.
Diamondbacks.
As they'll
2
look
on
to
the
get
day.
something
The first
going here and
baseman.
All
even
the
this
sports
game up.
trying to get
It's
it
not
going.
looking very good so
Elliott.
far in this
I
one.
think
but
the
we're
LA
still in the middle
Unified
innings. They're
School
down
District
by
said they're going
a
to
couple of runs, and this would be the
have
right
regular
place and the
school
right
and
time
not let-
to get something
not
going. The last thing they
require
want to do is to try to come from
math
behind
for their
and
students
win
as
this
well,
one in
so-
the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
people want things to go back to normal. I think more than
The 1-0.
they just want a sense of normalcy
Hard
when
hit ball to second. Throws in time.
Nothing's
That's
gonna
out
be the
number
same.
1. Striding in, Joey Gallo.
Yeah, there's a
He was
huge
sent
difference
backing
between
on strikes in his last
a
trip.
9 and a
Yeah,
10.
Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
You get
Especially
that 9,
now, he's
sometimes
got
it
to
wasn't
bear
even worth
down. He
grading
gets
it.
to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball
Score
in
is
play.
3-1. The only card we've ever graded was that
There at first base for route number 2.
Alonzo Gold auto from Topps Finest, and that got a 9.5.
Ready for another
Other than
chance.
that, I just
Curtis
sell them
Elliott.
and other
He
people
got on
can
top
grade
of
them.
one and was a
They
ground
They can
out
spend the
victim
20,
last
25
time.
bucks to do it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the
slider,
nothing
backdooring.
One.
Not able to catch it in
talk
time.
About getting your A swing off. That's what it
Yeah,
looks
that's
like right there. A guy
there's
with
no way, man.
massive power letting it eat.
It's not like you can wear a mask.
Gurriel gloves it. Throw pulls the
You're gonna be safe on the throwing error.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop.
Basketball, everybody's
like
touching the ball.
play,
They're all being
for
all
some reason,
sweaty on each other.
First baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team
we talked
extra
about football
outs.
wearing gloves
71.
and long sleeves, but you're still breathing on everybody. And I think what they're finding out that
first pitch coming.
big leg kick for that one.
A ball and no strikes.
This thing is airborne
now
more than
action
everybody
in the
thought it
bullpen
was.
As their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And there he goes.
Trying to steal.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Getting down. Another stolen base, baby. 2 in a row.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has
Curtis
a good
with
arm,
an
but
okay
he
jump.
did just that and
Oh, that
took
acceleration
throw
was
to
horrible.
second base.
Curtis was grinding gears, trying to get going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Elliott leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
National flag football.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid
Thank
off
Jays.
for a ball.
That's the way to do it, is to prepay for that stuff because they give you discounts.
Chin high slider laid off for a ball.
Do it ahead of time, Danny.
Focus here. This game is way
You're doing
too
it right.
close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make
You
him
don't have
swing
to do
the
them
bat
all
on
at
this
once.
next pitch.
At least
And
I
a
don't think so.
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally,
Aristides.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
That was our problem last year. We had
McGinnis.
what, 95 home runs and only had 120 runs scored. So nobody was hitting behind us.
Inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle
It
of
definitely
the
was
order,
not the
and
fact
so
that
far
I
he's
sucked
held
at
them at bay.
running
Yeah, this
bases
feels
and
like the
got
kind
caught
of inning
stealing a
we'll
bunch
look
of
back
times.
on at the end of the game.
That was definitely
even
not
if
the
the
case.
result of it changes dramatically here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
McGinnis is 1 for 3.
Liner toward right
Oh,
center.
getting a shot to the Strahan.
And this is going to split the uprights.
We're going to score as he made a pirouette
kind
kind of diving attempt for that. 2 to 3.
Second safely as they also push across his score to make it a
RBI
one-run
double
game.
makes this game that much
So
closer.
much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find
Jays
a way
Mix,
to
appreciate
pick
you,
your
brother.
teammates up
Thank
when
you
you're
for
given
stopping
a
by.
chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
He sees the comeback coming, and oh nope, they held on for the win. Good job, man.
That's his first save
Rowdy
of
in the
season,
background,
but it certainly won't
sitting
be
on
his
left
last.
bench.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ryan
1 for
Brockie
4 on the day.
win his second.
First for the victorious.
We get one more game against the Jays, and then we'll check
Only 2
One
earned,
error.
but ends
They
up
left
the
taking
Marlins
the
guys
loss.
to see if
Jose Castillo
they're
earns
gone
the
as
save
well.
out of the bullpen, his first of the year.
Last game, Blue Jays, Diamondbacks.
Afternoon baseball at Chase Field.
On home in Chase Field. They took one, we took one. Trying to take one
Roger
more.
Liriano, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to
You
be
got some great
locating
cards today.
strikes
Good, man.
and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other
We got a
guys,
whole
but if he executes,
box
he
of
can
stuff
still
waiting
be
to go on
very
eBay.
The
effective.
first baseman.
We'll see how he does.
Curtis.
They did up my the amount that I could sell. They've been upping it
First
every
pitch
month.
of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon.
So far,
They're
so
coming
good.
On the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in
The
a
original
bad
plan
stretch
was to
recently,
go to
losing
the flea
5 of their
markets
last
here in
8 ball
Albuquerque.
games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get
On the
kind of a
weekends,
little mini winning streak
and
here.
sell over
Losing
there,
the first game of this series,
but
winning game 2,
that
and
hasn't
hopefully
opened back
winning
up,
this
so-
series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off
Had to
in the first
readjust.
game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Gotta be flexible, man. Sometimes
Swung
Even
on
your
and
best
missed.
plans
1-2
need
now.
adjustments.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here
From
we
the
go,
belt,
1-2.
kicks and deals.
Oh, I recognized it was going to be inside. Way too late.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting
Looked like it was going
lineup.
to stay out there and then
Mark
it
DeRosa, tell
creeped
us
back
about
in.
this lineup in a
And that is a
daytime
strikeout.
home contest.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today,
Oh, yeah, look at the bottom
we
of our
were
order.
expecting some
194 and
offensive firepower,
187.
especially in this
Aristides
yard.
at
It's
208.
hitter's yard,
Not good.
but that could sometimes work against them.
Starling Marte,
At the plate,
first
Jamie
Bowman Chrome
Lees
auto
is
today.
ready for
Nice.
his first at-bat of this early season
Number 10.
contest. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Drilled
That's a
right
double
back
play
up the
ball.
middle. He's got
Flip.
it. The second for
Throw.
one. On
Curtis
to
with the
first
stretch.
as they
Don't pull
get
a
the
hammy.
double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets a rate. Digging in for his second at-bat,
366.
Elliott, who looked to bounce
first
back
baseman.
after striking out his last time
Blue
up.
Jays up
Elliott.
1-0.
He's
Nobody
ready. Here's the
on.
first
2 outs
offering.
in the third.
Popped him up.
Off the end of the bat.
LeCastro shading to his
Another
right.
pop-up.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Isaac Galloway.
Stepping up now, number 14
Leading off
comes
for the
into
Blue
this
Jays.
at-bat 0 for 1 in
Who's
the
this?
ball game.
That is Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
On defense,
1-1.
top of the fifth.
That'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Elliott comes
Yeah,
up
there's no
with
way,
it,
like,
and he'll step on first
Hockey might have a
himself
shot
to the
because
out.
nobody touches that thing.
Well, you know,
So
he had a
chance
good
of contact's
idea right
gonna
there.
be
The
minimal.
infield
They
was
all
playing
wear
back, but
padding
it's
all over the
not
place
gonna
anyway.
work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
A lot of the sports where these guys don't touch that stuff.
Standing in,
Maybe they're
Curtis
gonna have to wear
Elliott.
gloves
Flew
or
out in his last
figure
at-bat.
figure it out, but they're
Almost,
still
Matt, he almost went deep his
Elliott.
last AB. Certainly
They're
just
basically gonna
missed
have
it.
to
With this
try to
guy's
be like
big
the NBA
power,
and live in a
he's
bubble,
feeling pretty
but
good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out
that's
of the
probably
yard.
not
this
going to happen
AB.
with most of these
1-0
sports.
the count.
Most of these guys are early to mid-20s.
The 1-0 home. And
I know
it's
in my
fouled
early to
away.
mid-20s, I did not want to just
No
stay
runs,
in
4
the
hits,
same spot.
no
so
errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
I know these guys won't want to either.
Fouled away.
Outside of the zone. 5-0, getting crushed in game number 3.
And he turns this
Taking
one
one to
around
center.
high
That
and
needs to
deep
get
center
going.
field. Just
Over his
missed the
head. We
home
might get a
run to
triple
the
here.
deepest part of the yard. It's off the
That
wall.
bounces off the wall. Come
Around
on.
second now
Keep
and
going.
headed for third.
Pulling in for a triple,
And
baby.
he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run.
We ain't hitting them very often, but when we do,
Well, when this
they're
thing
pretty
left
darn
its
good.
bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes
Over the center fielder's head.
and skips away in the bottom of the wall.
Curtis
allowing
hustling.
him to cruise into third.
Getting in for a triple.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides
batting.
Aquino. Last time
Mythbusters,
through
yeah.
was a base hit.
I used to love that show, man. They did one where they had the tailgate up, the tailgate down, and the tailgate off of the trucks to see if the gas mileage was going to be any better. One with the
Set.
cargo
Here's
net.
the 0-0 pitch.
The show was cool.
And that misses ball
I heard they
one.
faked a bunch of their stuff, though, but
Elliott stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
I thought it was entertaining.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Wow, McGinnis on deck. Aristides taking the count to 3-0 and is batting 2 for 2 today.
The 3-0 pitch.
Brain aneurysm.
Is
Oh,
in
man.
there for strike
Somebody
one.
else died today.
I got 3-1. 3
Some
balls,
chick.
1 strike.
I got the alert today that some actress died that was like 25.
Hit well on the ground to first.
Oh, right at the first baseman. Gobbles it up, and that's an out.
Ready once again, Lyle McGinnis.
The left fielder, number 3, Lyle McGinnis.
Lyle McGinnis trying to bring us in with 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Got a triple, and
Starts him out with a
kind of getting
changeup
stuck
for a
here.
strike.
Stop it, really? That sucks.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen.
Oh, getting rung up to end the inning. Wow.
One left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Is that who that was? John Travolta's wife? I know the name sounded familiar. I just didn't know it was
no
her.
hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Tim LeCastro.
Kelly Preston or something, I think is what it was.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on
Curtis
first
trying to get that gold glove. We weren't able to get it last year as we switched leagues 60 games in. 1 for 3 with the triple. Batting 372.
As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Not too far off from last year. We batted 388 last year.
He hits very well.
1 on, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Still down 5-0.
And swinging from the right side against lefties, the numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Jeez.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
High cheese.
Up on that one
This
above
game,
the
man.
zone, but he comes up empty. Biagini has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game.
1
when
for
you're
3 on the day. Swing timing was good. It was just way
happen.
too high.
Part of what makes him as effective as he
Curtis
is.
knows me and that high cheese.
Strikes, and now the 0-2.
Two-seamer outside.
Wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
He just threw that 98. He did. Oh, 94. Okay, good.
0-2 fastball.
Like a two-seamer, 98.
Off
Jeez.
the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. This is hit
Slapping one the other
toward
way.
left field. Gallo has a beat on it.
Oh, left fielder makes the
play,
catch
and
in
there
the
are 2 gone
shadows.
now.
Blue Jays hold on for the win.
At any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-0 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on.
Really? The Renee chick? All right, we're going to go see what happened to the Marlins for Jake's second
This
account.
coach wants his players ready
If he's
to
still
rise
around. If
to
not,
the challenge of
we'll still
Cliff
find out
Moore.
what's going on. Let's see if we can see some people here. Team. Oh, I know what we can do. We can go to player comparison. And we can go to the Marlins. I just went the whole opposite way of what I needed to go. There they are. Cooper's there. Vallejo's with the Marlins. That's funny. Austin Dean is still there. That's it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. So we're still in second place, 2 games out. 500 is what we are, 5-5 with the Giants. And I think that's where we're going to end it here. I will check the awards so we can see what happened to these guys, because it was the Rookie of the Year, right? No, it only goes to 2020. Curtis winning it in 2020 with the Astros. Yeah, all those guys are gone from 2019. Gabby, man. Gabby's out of here. He couldn't handle it without us. Cried himself to sleep every night. We get the Giants and then the Dodgers next time. Finishing the month of April. 364, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs is what we finish up. And, of course, we get Baby Pudge in game number 1. Appreciate you guys. Kelly was the chick's mom. Oh, gotcha. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Stay safe. Tomorrow is Family Feud on ABQ Sports Cards and Dollar Breaks. We're going to be opening up Blaster of Series 2 tomorrow. Finally came in from Walmart.com, so we'll be opening that up tomorrow night. Have a great night, guys. Stay safe, and thank you for joining, as always. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 10 p.m. Mountain Time.